Hey guys, guess what? I brought my notes with me tonight.
Yeah.
How are you guys? Doing alright? Who over here has been to the other coast? The West Coast. So I want to tell my first story about my experience at my 5-year anniversary with my boyfriend, where we got legal pot through another trusted friend. Yeah, where the Green Cross doesn't steal your money, but they actually just give you pot instead of just being the Red Cross, where you're like, oh, donate money. We'll keep most of it for ourselves. But my boyfriend and I, we spent our 5-year anniversary in California, because where else do you do that? And then we had a trusted friend go over, get us some legal marijuana, to which I looked at and was like, that's actually what weed looks like? Holy shit! That is not what I get in New York. Because apparently the drug dealers kick off the keef. Trusted tip for you guys. But also, so we rented a car, which is the most important part of this story. We get into the car with the tiny jar of legal weed, smoke a little bit of it, and then notice that there's a camera in the car. And this is like a brand new fucking thing, because this was, like a year or two ago. But this, how, whenever you guys get into accidents or you don't know how to parallel park, so they have a camera on there to let you know that you suck at driving. So I took just my sweatshirt from underneath the dashboard and was just like, fuck this, they can't know. They can't know. Because we were already high. So we also found the car company that we rented out from, and my boyfriend calls them while I'm just straining my bangs, and he's asking them if they know anything about this camera, and they're like, what are you talking about? We don't have a camera. And then we got even more paranoid because we were high, and we're like, who put this fucking camera in this car? So even though it apparently was a new thing in cars, which I learned through another trusted friend over in California, I kept my sweatshirt around the camera regardless whenever we were driving around getting high in California, because it was awesome. And I stayed with my first roommate who trusted me to live with him in New York 8 years ago. So, what comes around goes around. And also, how much time do I have?
A minute.
All right, let's talk about my list. So, I used to have a list. This is legitimate, and when I went home to my mother, and I let her know, do I have a list? And she just stared at me, I was like, Sally sells, she sells down by the seashore. Sally sells, seashell. Literally in 5 days, I got rid of my lisp. Because I was that paranoid and that, beaten down by other children. Because children are honest. So when they make fun of you or when they compliment you, it's true. So I learned that on a bus in the back seat, and they were like, "Oh, you're in the 6th grade? I don't know what year that is." And I was like, "Oh my god!" Thank you guys. I no longer have a list. Can I support Jonathan Davis from Korn, who does?